What's going on, everybody? I'm Sensei,
I'm Senpai.
Sage.
and this is Hi-Litez, which is a show that we actually just thought of about 45 minutes ago. Tell them what we're talking about.
Well, what we're going to be talking about is a bunch of different diverse topics, ranging from what's trending right now to cartoons. It's a wide variety of different things. I'm missing anything?
Oh, it's just gonna be like stuff that's going on today, stuff that went on in the past. Just our personal views and opinions about everything, and we definitely want you guys to participate. So like, if y'all got a topic, or comment below or email us, and whichever one get the most like likes or something, that's what we'll do on our next episode.
Yeah, so make sure you leave them comments, email us, like I said, whatever you prefer that we talk about, because we will be talking a lot of stuff, laughs, jokes.
Just thought of something. So, what would y'all want to see as our first topic? Because, what did you suggest when we was upstairs?
Oh, it was about the generation thing.
Okay.
Have the '90s generation adapted to this new generation and what they doing?
And what you feel about the new generation also, as far as, politics, relationships, everything, basically. Like, how do you feel about it? Just give
Love. That's messing with everybody. Everybody thinks love is the key and
Fucking.
whatnot. So, I mean,
First episode. Introduction. It don't matter.
Alright,
this is gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just make sure you really do drop y'all topics on what y'all want to talk about. If it's anything that you want to ask us, get us our point of view, because we definitely will let you know what it is. And as far as if you want to take it or not, we're going to let you know. So,
Yeah, we're gonna keep it funny, of course.
and of course, we'll keep it private. We're not going to say your name out or anything like that at all. So,
Sensei's dumb and he like to make jokes, so.
all the time. I'm not done. So,
Anyways.
Well-educated black man.
So, what we're gonna do now is a practice topic. It's just gonna be like a basic conversation between the three of us. Kind of thinking of this off the top of my head. So, what should we talk about?
give us a question. So, yeah.
Quick topic. Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Shoot a question out, and then you pick who.
Okay. I gotta go one, y'all.
Okay.
So, practice topic or whatever. First topic. Cartoons in the 90s versus to what we have now.
No brainer.
Speak your mind. How do you feel about them? Is anything competing with what we had back then?
Doug was
Now.
probably the best cartoon in the 90s.
That's
in
an
my
opinion. Yep.
Of all time. But then
Take it.
again, I like regular show in this generation too.
I feel like the cartoons back then had more substance to them. Like the ones we have now,
Stupid.
they don't make a lot of sense. Like Uncle Grandpa.
Stupid.
Well, if you look at it, the cartoons now, like I said before, when we talk about the whole generation thing, it's more accepting. You know what I'm saying? You look at, was it Clarence?
I like that show.
No, you didn't.
That's one show that I do like.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
I do like.
Clarence is based off of, in my opinion, a lot of kids that has some type of disability, which is cool. Like I said, it's more accepting. Like you wouldn't see nothing like that on Tom and Jerry or anything like that at all. You know.
My favorite cartoon, one of my favorite cartoons shows growing up was definitely Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and Pokemon, of course. And this new generation, I mean, it was foster home for imaginary friends. Outside of that,
I like
it's
that.
like regular show and regular show.
Okay, so I like a couple of shows in this generation because I'm more open-minded than this one right here.
I'm very open.
He doesn't like Clarence, which I can kind of see that.
It's dumb.
Steven Universe is a really good show.
Uh,
Anyway, Steven Universe is a really good show.
uh,
Regular shows, automatically one of the best shows. And Adventure Time occasionally, they kind of fell off. They don't watch
big
that.
time.
But back then we had Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls,
Flintstones.
Flintstones.
Tom
That was
and
before
Jerry,
us.
Looney Tunes.
Like all the
Johnny
cartoons were
Bravo.
something that everybody was excited to watch. Now it's kind of like you turn on those channels, nobody really wants to watch certain
I
shows.
don't really watch TV anymore. You know?
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
It's
Which is
not-
cool, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with not watching TV, you know. Take your lazy ass outside, you know. Throw a frisbee, do some other shit, you know. We didn't watch the cartoons like that anyway all the time.
I mean, but do you think that the cartoons now taught more of a lesson than the ones that we had?
What lesson?
Depending on what show. I mean,
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. I mean, there are shows that are out right now that have like, that do teach kids lessons compared to how it was back then. You know, like you said, I see this little meme about Tom and Jerry. How they say that every time they see each other, it's always on sight, which is true. It's violence all the way. And it was even times the things that they portray. In my opinion, the black lady that they always showed on there was a slave.
That was mild racism back then.
So I mean, you won't see nothing like that now in this, because
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
not right. But but in Tom and Jerry, it was no chill. When you saw her, it wasn't Tom, it was Thomas, and she had a little Angel Mama outfit on, the little house shoes, black feet. That's just.
Okay, so despite that being one of the old cartoons that had a bad lesson, was clearly violence, but now it's like nothing has substance. If any of you ever watched the show Uncle Grandpa, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a flying tiger on there. There's a giant alligator thing that talks, and Uncle Grandpa
It's like you gotta be on PCP to be able
is
to enjoy it.
like a lot of the cartoons
or a kid
now.
with a lot of imagination. So I mean, like the kids now like it now. So I mean, we may think it's stupid, but my little cousin, she watched stuff like that all the time. I like the original Teen Titans. She liked Teen Titans Go. So it's just all depends. It's just their generation.
What they grew up with, yeah. Because, like, you probably show them that now, they're like, this isn't funny. I think they're reaching out towards, like, the humor for kids now compared to, like, how serious it was back then. Like, we had humor, but our humor is completely different from kids nowadays.
That's true. And ignorant.
Like, what TV show cartoons do they really have now? Like, off the top of my head, I really can't think of anything besides, like, Uncle Grandpa, Steven Universe, which I rarely see.
As far as cartoons, it's not really no cartoons anymore. It's like more.
Because Disney Channel is gone.
Disney Channel,
it's Phineas and Ferb.
To me,
and that's it.
Disney Channel is based off. It's a girl populated show, a little girl.
Oh my God.
There's not really no cartoons.
Excuse him, please.
It is. I mean, if you think about it, you got a lot of shows on there. In my opinion, is really based for little girls.
Nickelodeon's heading the same direction now, though.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think like the
they
Cartoon
are.
Network. If you
Only
look at it,
Cartoon
it's not no cartoons. It's basically like real life shows based on. I mean, they brought back what was it? Girl Meets World.
Yeah.
And they got all this. I can't think of any other shows. I don't watch that Disney Channel no more. So, but like I said, with my little cousins, Destiny, she's about 7. That's all she watched. It's Disney.
I know Nickelodeon got SpongeBob. Outside of that, I don't know what Nickelodeon cartoon
they
carries.
don't have
That's
many
what I'm saying.
cartoons left.
As for Cartoon Network,
And that's where
Cartoon Network is
a lot of
only-
the guys usually watch.
Uncle Grandpa, Steven Universe, Teen Titans Go, regular show on occasion, Adventure Time if it ever comes on. Like, we had cartoon shows back to back to back to back. Like,
On every channel.
yeah, it was Dexter, Doug, Hey Arnold,
Yep.
Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls. Like, Disney Channel had Phineas. Well, Phineas Ferb was kind of relatively
Come
new,
on, man.
Kim Possible.
but it had Kim Possible.
And like some of those shows still come on, but you gotta have that expanded cable. You gotta have Nicktoons to watch all the good Nicktoon shows.
Boomerang and
Disney XD to watch all the good Disney cartoons. So I feel like the basic channels they like are leaning more towards like I guess real life shows. Like I've never heard of that show on Nickelodeon called Ricky Dicky Dot and Todd, whatever the show's called. It's called Ricky Icky Dicky and Todd or something. It's a stupid show. It's on Nickelodeon. It's like real life
We
situations.
gonna look past that.
Well, that's what we're working with now in this generation. That's in this generation. Kids like that apparently. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on TV.
Facts.
yeah.
But they not really aiming towards us. They're going to the little kids now. But maybe that's why some of our kids are not really up to par with intelligence. But
That's another topic.
on the topic.
Yeah, it is.
So,
But what about the technology in this generation? Do you think that affects the youth?
Yep.
Positive or negative?
Negative.
It depends how you look at it. Because it's negative because a lot of them prefer to be on the technology compared to how it is outside. They'll go outside if you want them to. They don't have a problem with that. That's why I say it's kind of in the middle. Some actually will go outside and whatnot.
You're
But
right.
at the same time, it's just like the way how how society is advancing now with technology, it's good to start them early to be able to keep up with it. It's just how you're using it as far as
Like
the
how it's
technology,
like,
as far as what you're doing with it. If they
Right.
are they learning with it, or you just put a SpongeBob in them. Hey, here's SpongeBob, leave me alone. If they doing, what's that, leapfrog or anything like that, ABC Mouse, and they doing that, cool. You know what I mean? As long as you get some type of learning out of it, which is cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but like most of the time, what I see, they get a child an iPad, get on my face. Like they do this so the parent can go do something else.
It's down the middle because
like,
there's some that actually do learn with it, and there's some that actually do what you said.
Why does a 4-year-old need an iPad?
And that's when social media comes in.
I saw a video where baby no more than 2 years old barely could walk, but was riding a hover scooter around the thing.
Yep, I saw that video too.
Kind of puzzled me, but
And like when you leave your kids with an iPad or you have them have the newest iPhone out, you're opening them up to doors that they really don't need to be opened up to right now at this current age.
Yeah. And you know
Social media will ruin your kid's life. Bottom line, that's my personal opinion, but I feel like I'm not the only one who thinks that.
No, you're not. No, because I feel social media is especially not just getting worse.
Earlier
like
started
you
better,
can literally see anything on Facebook, and I mean anything. Like they have no filter.
Nope.
So social media is not safe.
And like I noticed something that even affects me now. Being in my generation, since we have social media, a lot of the kids in this generation currently, they don't like communicating. They have very bad people skills. They don't like talking to each other. They rather just send a text message. And I can agree with that because I don't like talking at all. But
I hate talking on the phone.
I would much more prefer texting. Right.
Well, I prefer talking on the phone, man.
But like it's like a skill that you should have. Like the kids in this day and age, they
couldn't hold a conversation.
Have a conversation with you, and then it just leaves that awkward silence. Like
they can't build onto a conversation. Like it's just, oh, how are you doing today? Good.
And then that's just like that's the end of the conversation right there. So I think that's affecting the youth in this day and age as well. But it's like, what can you do if your parents keep exposing you to all the technology and they're not paying much attention to you?
I know what I'm gonna do.
But anyways, so our video is reaching about 13 minutes. This was just a preview of what we're going to be having on our show, what we're going to be discussing. What you guys should do is just leave some comments, tell us what you feel, what you like, what you dislike, and what would you want to hear in the future from us.
And subscribe. That's the main thing. Leave your comments, but don't leave your comments if you don't subscribe. Subscribe to the channel.
Get a video a thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. So, yeah. Once again, I'm Senpai.
Sensei.
Sage.
And,
subscribe.
And, did we even get the name of our show? I don't think we did.
Say Hostiles. Highlights.
The show's going to be called Hi-Litez. It's going to be a link in the description that explains everything. But yeah, just leave some comments. Tell us what you like, what you dislike. Tell us what you liked and tell us what you disliked. Make sure to leave comments about... you make me lose my train of thought.
Leave comments about what you want to talk about in the next episode.
Subscribe.
Right.
Subscribe.
That too. Leave comments. Like the video. Anything we need to work on, what you want us to do. If you want him to wear a crazy hat, anything like that.
I'll wear a crazy hat. If you want him to wear a crazy dress, he'll probably do that too. So
most likely I won't, unless you gave me some of this.
All right.
That's
anyway,
that's Big Mama suit on.
We're at 14 minutes. Now is our show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, leave comments, subscribe, like the video. Yeah.